Father, honey, I can't even wait to break out the fan. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let Mahogany get it together, honey. Woo! Let me get it together. Come on in the building, family. Come on in the building. Oh, Father. No, he didn't. No, he did not. And this don't sound like no AI, honey. This little piece of tea I got here, these leaked messages. Let me see how old this video is here. And it's disturbing like a motherfucker. It's not funny. I'm crying because it's some sad shit. Let me see how old this video is right here. How old the comments are. Okay, so about a week old. I will be uploading this, y'all, along with some other footage. Let me see what's happening. Hey. We got to change your plans, y'all. Hey, Cynical. I hate going live when the family is live, but I won't be up here long. I'm here to spill a little tea, honey. Hey, Dr. Steele, I'm going to go ahead and give you a wrench because you've been here at least 4 or 5 times. And I remember you from Robbie, but I also remember you from the breakdown. You've been with me a while. Child, let the people come in, honey. Let the people come in. Woo! We're going to talk about it. Here it go. Child. Shannon, honey. Shannon. She used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when she need my love. She call me on my cell phone. Late night when she need my love. And I know when the hotline bling, that only mean one thing. 'Cause I know when that hotline bling, that only mean one thing. Ooh, Shannon. Ciao, honey. I just found some more tea. Welcome in. Let me say hello to you all. Welcome in, Daniel Berry. Yes, honey. Oh, Lord. So like I said, the family is going live. The show I initially planned the show around the family, right? We got Reg, the bad guy, who goes live. He has his rumbles, and statistically, he always goes live on Sunday. We have Aunt T that goes live in the morning, right? And H&M is live right now, and I believe Brownie is live. So I'm not going to, but I had to do this. So we are going to be going live. Mahogany was just going to be coming on camera, 20-pound weight gain and all, honey. Get into it, honey. Get into this thickness. All right. 25-pound weight gain and all, honey. But I am slimming down. I'm bringing it on down. I'm getting it all together, honey. Getting ready for the summertime. But yeah, I just came across some hot tea and I had to spill it, honey. I've got to spill it. And I know the family will take advantage and use it. But before we get into that, yes, so H&M is live. Y'all make sure when this live is open, if you haven't already been over there, you go over there and show the family love. H&M is Hustler and Muscler. And then our girl, Brandon Elliott, is live, honey. Get into it, honey. So the topic is Shannon Sharpe. I've been on lots of panels. I've watched a lot of commentary on it, but I haven't done it yet on my own show. When I do my uploads, I like to just share with you the information that I have. And I like, child, get into it, Cynical. Get into it, baby. Yes, honey. I love it. But I'm not going to take, actually, I had a fan before. But I'm going to tell you the first person I ever saw with the fan was, and I've shared her before in my community tab. Her name is Messy Sweet Spot. And she goes by Gigi with the T. She was the first person I saw with the fan. So I'm not going to, but I am in the South, and goddamn it's hot. We need a fan down here. Okay. All right. So Gigi with the T, and then Robbie used to have her fan. I don't know whatever happened to the fan, but I don't want nobody saying that I'm taking something up of them. Oh, there's another, it's a guy. Oh God, what's his name? The Lituation Network. I've shared his video. He has a fan. He has a fan, and he has a duster, honey. A destin we will go. A destin we will go. Okay. When you got to snatch and get a dusty motherfucker together, that's where you go. You go to the Lituation Network. You go to Official King Payne, honey, and he'll get you together. But I had a fan before and I broke it and I lost it and I always liked it. So I said, let me get a little fan. Let me get a little fan. God knows it's hot enough down here in Nancy. It's hot enough down here in South Kakalaki for a fan. Okay. Hey Leo. I had to go. So I was just, if you watch it from the beginning, I gave a shout out to H&M and I already let everybody know if you haven't been over there, go over to H&M. He's live right now and so is Brownie. I do not like to go live when the family is live. Mahogany Roots don't like to go live and I never would normally do this, but I got some piping hot tea. But as soon, y'all know I don't be on here long, as soon as my live is over, y'all make sure if you have not, I know Leo's already been over there with H&M. If you have not shown the family some love, honey, get on over there and show Brownie Ellie and show Hustle and Muscle some love, honey. Ciao, Shannon. Okay. So, like I said, on my show, I like to be fair. And I was just going to add on, give my opinion, because like I said, I've been on other people's channels about the Shannon Sharpe thing, but I haven't actually given my own opinion over here. I let you all form your opinion. But the tea that just dropped, honey, got my lips burning. My lips is burning, honey. That tea was so piping hot. So without further ado, honey, listen to this. It's disturbing. If you sensitive ladies, if you've had some trauma, or gentlemen, you've ever been forced into something, you've ever been in a sexual assault type of situation, you might want to leave and come back because this on a real, for real, I found it very disturbing. So, all right, I'm gonna let you listen to it. Here we go. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, boo. And we are going to do another mod appreciation. Sir Anthony wasn't able to make it. Sir Anthony, if you see this, come to the next mod appreciation. All my day ones, let me just say this. I know I'm going on and on, but all my day ones will always have something from Mahogany Vicinity because I appreciate you sticking with me and being with me this long. I love you down. Me and Leo Anthony, I don't say we get into, but we have different points of view, and I love me some Leo Anthony. Okay, Leo Anthony will be here with me forever. Third Ward will be here with me forever. I'm hoping you all will be here with me forever. They ain't going nowhere. Okay, period. But y'all listen to this. It's a bit disturbing. So here we go. Let me put this banner up, y'all. Okay. Okay. Apparently. Okay. Hold on, y'all. It won't, before presenting a screen, remove the other media from the stage. I don't want to remove the other media from the stage, damn it. Okay, it's making me remove one, so I'm going to remove this one. I know cynical, and I ain't going nowhere either. Let me just make sure it's safe to share. I should have had a banner. Okay, that's a different one. Let me see what else I got back. I got a lot of stuff to share with y'all. Like, who is that? Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. I got to remove this person. Okay, that's a different one. Hold on. Let me just add something else. Okay, we're just gonna add something. It says I'm already sharing something. Oh Lord Father. Okay. Share screen. This is the leak tape with Shannon Sharpe being very aggressive. And you know, I was gonna come on here. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Hold up. I was gonna come on here. Yes, Shannon Sharpe. We all know Shannon Sharpe should have known better. It was just dumb what he did. He put his whole, not only his livelihood at risk, his entire family, the legacy at risk, to mess around with what we could assume is a prostitute. And the Michelle lady was definitely a prostitute. If you guys have not heard the footage of Michelle, honey, talking about how she was married and she was cheating on her husband, I don't know if she thought she was going to get sympathy. You're not the good guy in this situation, Michelle. You just as trifling as he is, if not more. Because at least he ain't committed to nobody. Now, does that mean Michelle deserved to be roughed up and forced to do things that she didn't want to do? No, it doesn't. But it makes your credibility like none. Okay, off with your head, bitch. You ain't trustworthy. You are not trustworthy, Michelle. No. But I'm going to go ahead and share this footage with y'all. It is disturbing. If you need to leave the room, go ahead and leave the room and come back in about a minute. Here we go.
Don't run from me. Do not fucking run from me. You already knew the type of nigga I am before you got here. Yes, don't play. Relax them legs and submit the fuck to me.
Yes, sir.
I have a stretched out like a quarter to three. You know what I mean? Don't play with y'all. Come on. Don't run from me. Do not fucking run from me. You already knew the type of nigga I am before you got here. Yes, don't play. Relax them legs and submit the fuck to me.
Yes, sir.
I have a stretched out like a quarter to three. You know what I mean? Don't play with y'all.
One more again.
Come on. Don't run from me. Do not fucking run from me. You already knew the type of nigga I am before you got here. Yes, don't play. Relax them legs and submit the fuck to me.
Yes, sir.
I have a stretched out like a quarter to three. You know what I mean? Don't play with y'all.
All right. So like I told you guys, very, very, very disturbing. Even more so. And it's weird because a part of me wanted to, like I said, this live, I was going to jump on her ass because I heard the clip of Michelle. So y'all remember, we got to back up. Y'all remember when Shannon Sharpe got caught supposedly on Instagram having sex? We could hear the sounds and he was, oh, Michelle, honey. And we all kind of laughed and had a kiki like, oh, Uncle Shannon don't know what's going on. He don't know how to work Instagram. I never believed that for a second, y'all. I never believed it. I still don't believe it. But that woman, that redheaded heifer, and, as much as tacky as she is, because she's a married woman, and she did an interview talking about how unfaithful he is. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, you're just as unfaithful. But it's even at that, nobody deserves to be treated like that. Unless she's a prostitute, and I don't know. I never had to buy no sex. I don't know how that works. But that's some fucked up shit. That is some real, forgive me, I'm trying to, y'all have to listen in the chat, remind me, say Mahogany, keep it clean. We got to keep something up, y'all. We got to keep something. I can't be throwing out these 4-letter words and it keep me together. I don't know if that's BDSM, because you can hear him saying, don't run from me, don't run from me. You knew what kind of, and the fact that he called himself an N-word to a white person, it's like he was definitely playing into the stereotype, and it's not a good look for a black man to be having sex with a white woman and being rough and stuff, because it falls into the stereotypes of our men being over sexualized and violent, and I don't like that. I've never been treated like that by a man in my life. But then again, I'm also, not the type of woman that would ever allow myself to be treated like that. You heard him say, you knew what type of N I was to begin with. Don't run from me. Then he's grunting like a fucking wild boar. It was disgusting. But if she's running or whatever, obviously that probably means pain. Everybody doesn't like pain. And I'm glad you brought that up, Dr. Steele, because I have another clip. This is why the show is called Shannon Sharpe, Sexuality, and what else is it called? And Sexual Attraction, because there's another clip that I have. Hey, Alonzo, I'm going to say hello to you in a second. There's another clip that I have of summer, or pre-summer. She played Freddie in A Different World. It's a different world where you come from. I used to love Freddie. I thought Freddie was so cute and hilarious. But she did an interview. She said a lot of things, and I might break that down. I might not. But she did an interview where she was talking about how sometimes she likes a little, a little aggressiveness from her husband during sex, and that turns her on. I need for men particularly to understand what one woman likes, honey, is not necessarily what the next woman likes. And this is where discussion and stuff have to take in, because you pull that foolishness with them and then you try to pull it on to a decent woman like your girl Mahogany, and you might end up hurt. You might end up seriously hurt. So, it's very important for couples to communicate and to discuss what they like. Every woman does not like the same thing. There are some women that like to be choked. There's some women that like to be spanked. I like a little spanking. Okay. Mahogany like a little spanking, but at the next woman might not like that. Okay. So, you got people that's biting and shooting. I wouldn't be surprised stabbing, honey. Mahogany ain't into all that. Mahogany ain't into all that there. Okay. So let me say hello to y'all. Hey, May. Hey, May, I just played a clip. Girl, I'm gonna play it one more time because you in here. Y'all listen. This is hasn't been out very long. And I don't think a lot of people in the space have heard this clip. So I'm gonna let you guys listen to it. And then I'm gonna give you some more commentary. Like I said, this live was really to say once again that Shannon was stupid for putting his family's livelihood at risk for coochie period, just coochie period. And and stupid and just immature. Why are you messing around with a 19-year-old? Like, get a life. But very stupid to put your whole career and your legacy in jeopardy. But then I heard this, y'all remember Michelle. And like I said, I think Michelle ain't nothing but a cover up, because for years people have been saying that he been running around with who was that, the stylist? Shannon been running around with that male stylist, honey, going every which way, honey, every which way with that male stylist, okay? Which is a little odd for a grown man. So the rumors have been out for years that Shannon Sharpe might be a little woo, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't be offended, y'all. It's nothing wrong with that, but I do think it's something wrong when you pretending to be something that you're not. And a lot of men, and this is where the sexuality and the need to talk about sexuality, there's a lot of men that I've heard some of everything. I've heard men believe, I'll put it this way. Shannon ain't looking for no wife. Shannon ain't looking for no wife, honey. Shannon is fucking prostitutes. And if not prostitutes, people who are prostituting on Instagram and the other. And because he can treat them all kind of way. Listen to this video. This is breaking news. Listen to this video.
Don't run from me. Do not fucking run from me. You already knew the type of nigga I am before you got here. Yes, don't play. Relax them legs and submit the fuck to me.
Yes, sir.
I have a stretched out like a 2:45. You know what I mean? Don't play with y'all.
Come on. Don't run from me. Do not fucking run from me. You already knew the type of nigga I am before you got here. Yes, don't play. Relax them legs and submit the fuck to me.
Yes, sir.
I have a stretched out like a 2:45. You know what I mean?
All right, so that's enough of that. Quite disgusting. Well, Michelle wasn't no OnlyFans. Michelle was the redheaded woman, and I got a clip of her too. Michelle was the redheaded woman that he got caught on Instagram making all kind of animalistic sounds, honey. Talking about, oh, he didn't know. He knew, because he was trying. I personally think that the brother is. It's hard for me to say whether or not he's bi or whether he's just downright gay and he's trying to cover it up. Y'all do know that gay men have sex with women. Y'all do know that, right? That's how they have children. There's a lot of gay men that have children. The ones that haven't come out the closet. There's a lot of them. I know. I had an uncle that was that way. But we all knew what he was. And these type of people are dangerous. The type of people that have not come to terms, that have not accepted themselves for who they are. So they mess around with prostitutes. They mess around with this person, that person. But let me just say this once again, one final time. I am not saying that woman, that clip that we just heard was okay. That's not okay to rough a woman up like that. That's not okay. I found that very disturbing. Y'all know how sensitive I am. Your girl started to cry. I did, because I don't like that. I don't care if she was a prostitute or not. Even a prostitute can be raped. Did y'all know that? Yes, even a prostitute can be raped, because at any moment in time, when a person says, no, I don't want to do this, I changed my mind, that should be honored. And if anything goes on after that point, it is sexual assault. No matter how trifling the person is. And trust me, Michelle is trifling. Michelle was on doing an interview talking about how she was cheating on her husband, honey, and talking about how unfaithful he is. Like, her character is so much better. Your character is not good, Michelle, but at the same time, you don't deserve to be manhandled and forced to do things if that's the case. So I want to make that clear. Let me say hello to y'all. Let me see what y'all are saying, honey. Sherlock Holmes in the building. We unlock in the building. What are you confused about? We unlock. Ask me what you're confused. Well, this clip, I just saw this clip, and I've seen almost every Shannon Sharpe commentary there is. I was actually going to share a particular YouTuber's commentary, but then I found this one. It seemed like every time I type in Shannon Sharpe, there's more footage coming out, and this is footage of him having sex with Michelle, honey. Again, telling her to she knew what type of end he was, honey, and don't run from the D. Okay. And it sounded rough and it sounded unpleasant. Oh, Father. So let me just, like I said, shout out to the family that's live. Y'all know I never like to go live when the family is live, but I have a date. I have a date. Okay. Girl, listen, your girl is not sitting around here watching paint dry, honey. I'm shaking and moving. A lot of y'all need to get shaking and moving, okay? I've been in these YouTube streets for a long time, and I'm ready to go to some weddings, okay? Dr. Steele, well, he might be married, but Sherlock, I'm ready to go to some weddings. I'm ready for some wedding invites. Who else can I pick on? Cynical, okay? May's already married. Leo, I'm ready for some wedding invites, okay? Blue Devil, where my wedding invite? Who else? Alonzo's already met. Shout out to Alonzo. Leo, okay. All y'all that been here with me 10 plus years with a wedding invite, honey. I need for y'all to get together. Speaking of that, we will have a show coming up soon where I will be doing a dating show. And Leo, I'll send you guys my mods. I will be sending you out. Cynical one. I'm going to leave you out of just this one, but I'll have you in another one. This particular show will be for male mods only. And I'm thinking, Leo, if you got time to be in it, y'all will basically, we going to drop the link. And anybody that wants to date me, y'all will kind of be like my uncle or my brother, and y'all going to question these men on why should we let Mahogany Roots date you, honey. And y'all gonna grill them for me, okay? And then if you do want to date Mahogany Roots, honey, you got the cam up. I'm not dating no talking ass bubbles, okay? I might end up with a fucking squawking bird and shit, okay? A whole weirdo, okay? I don't want to end up with no squawking bird, and I don't want to end up with no goddamn coon calling himself the emperor. Okay? So yes, this is how we weed through the riffraff, honey. We unlock. You can be one of them. Anybody, I'll let you guys know before we do the show, and if you guys want to participate. Oh, Dr. Steele, see, I thought you were married, Dr. Steele. Okay, Dr. Steele, I want to be invited to a wedding, honey. You've been in this space 10 plus years. I want to be invited to a wedding. We got to get it together. So we're going to do, I'll start with me. Okay. Come on up here and tell me, why should I date you? And we'll get a little discussion going. What do you like? What do I like? And we can talk about anything you guys want to talk about. Now don't be coming right off the bat asking me if I like it from the back. You ask me if I like it from the back, your ass gonna get dropped from the panel, okay? That's none of your damn business. I don't know you like that. Okay? I'm trying to get to know you like that. Don't you ask no woman that you trying to get to know that you like if she like it from the back. I actually had somebody do that once, and it did not go well. There was no more calls after that, okay? But yeah, Shannon Sharpe, this video is disturbing. So it really put a kink in how I was going to go about doing the content today, because I was going to talk about Michelle, honey, cheating on her husband, honey. Did y'all not hear about that? Yeah, Michelle was up there bragging about how she was cheating on her husband. I do eventually want to do a show. I've done plenty of shows about this, about sexuality. I was going to share another YouTuber. He's quite large. His name is Funky Dineva. I loved his commentary on this. He was talking about, because some Black women, not me, but some Black women do feel threatened by when a Black man dates a white woman or a younger white female, and they internalize it. And I have always told y'all, do not internalize that, because that has nothing to do with you. Who someone else dates has nothing to do with you. If I were to date a white man, it has nothing to do with you, brothers, has nothing to do with y'all. Y'all are still great people, still great men. It's my personal choice, and whatever reasons I chose that person. So, but I like the part where he was talking about rich, when some black men get rich and how they automatically gravitate to white women. There's several reasons for it, in my opinion. I think a lot of it's proximity. In those two cases, it was a lot of, I think that Michelle was a news reporter or something, so he had proximity to her, and then the 19-year-old went to his gym. So being able, because these people are very isolated with all their money and power, they're very, very isolated. So proximity is one, and then for some people, unfortunately, to people who have a little bit of self, I believe, lack of self pride, a little bit of coolism in them, are just, you do have a group of people, and I'm not talking about just men. You have a group of black folks that really associate whiteness with a higher stature or a higher status. And they believe this. And so they think that by having that on their arm, that right, supposedly, because Michelle ain't no damn eye candy. Have y'all seen Michelle? Ooh, child. Father, Michelle ain't no eye candy for nobody, honey. But the mere fact of her fair whiteness is, to maybe to him, he might feel like, I don't know. I'm not in his head. But I will tell you one thing. I think it's more than a coincidence that he came out on Instagram making those animal sounds. Supposedly that was an accident. No, Shannon, and now he running around with prostitutes, or people damn near prostitutes, are just loose type of people. Shannon got something to hide. Like I said, speaking from my own experience, having a gay family member that for years was in the closet, even though I don't know why he was in the closet, honey, you could tell from 2 miles away that he was gay. Okay, y'all, I'm trying not to curse. That's why I'm stuttering. I'm trying not to curse. But yeah, because we need to get something monetized up in here. But you could tell he was gay, honey. But yeah, I think he is not accepted his status personally. I think the Negro got a little sugar in his tank. And, so he's not going to date no woman seriously, because a woman, if he dated me, if Shannon Sharpe was to date me, first of all, you're not going to treat me like that. I'll kill your ass, okay? And forgive me, this might not get monetized, but I will hurt you, okay? And that ain't no threat. I will hurt you, okay? Shannon Sharpe would be scared as F to date a woman like me. I'm going to be honest. He'd be like, that. She crazy. She crazy. I'm scared of her. I really am. No, brother, I can't do it. I got to get home to that crazy heifer. I can't do it, okay? He ain't going to mess around with Mahogany Roots, with a sister like Mahogany Roots. All that rough sex, all that choke me in front and back. Like I said, most black women, I'm just going to be honest, and people might not like that I'm saying this, but most of us don't get down like that, especially not the older women. That's why, what's her name, Monique, told him. Monique said, you need to settle down, Shannon. You need to stop all the foolishness, running around with these little 20-year-old girls. Get you a real woman to cook for you and rub your feet and shit. You need to settle down. You a grandfather, Shannon. Okay? Monique tried to warn his ass. Okay? He didn't listen. Now look. Millions of dollars going flushing down the toilet, all because you have no penis control. Now let's just call it what it is. You have no penis control, and you did not use this head. You was using that head, but you did not use this head. Okay? All right, so I'm going to share something else with you. Y'all give me a second. Welcome in. Hey. Let me see what's on. Okay, it's not fair for me to just go. Y'all, please feel free to give me y'all opinion. Don't be afraid to speak y'all opinion. Y'all are allowed to disagree with me. Absolutely. I don't think these are mistakes. I do believe these are calculated conversation events to distract and convince you that he is straight. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that nigga is straight. Not even. I don't think he's straight at all. Because if you were straight, you wouldn't have to convince the whole world that you're straight. Oh, I accidentally. Ooh, Woo! Like y'all, like I don't know the camera. I'm looking at the bright light. I don't know that camera on me right now. I don't know that camera on me right now. I don't know that camera on me right now. Come on now. Come on, Shannon. He knew. He knew. Then he went all over talking about it with Ocho Cinco, and child, birds of a feather, honey. But he all over there with his homie Ocho Cinco. Well, I'm not gonna say that about Ocho. I'm not gonna say that about Ocho. I'm not gonna say that about him. Because there's but I'm just saying who is known to be something with the ladies. Not sweet, but he definitely loves women. So yeah, but I think Shannon was definitely trying very hard to prove his manhood. Okay, and like I said, real good women. What I'm saying, man, is good, wholesome women like us, cynical, the women in the chat. We not gonna allow all that nonsense. We not gonna allow you talking crazy ass and child. Woo, child. Who are you choking? Are you out your motherfucking mind? Like, let's stop this right now. Let me go get my 9, honey. Let me go get my purse. Let me go to the purse, honey. You got to, Father, got to be more careful. You ain't doing that with Mahogany Roots. All Laquetta, all Keisha. Okay, typically. And so they do this type of stuff with women they can do it with, and they think they can gonna get away with it. And Shannon, you had the whole world and you just gave it up because you had no penis control. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. And instead of being shameful, he's on this damn show with Ocho Cinco talking about how he had her spread out like one leg to the left and one leg to the right. Did y'all not hear it? If you're sensitive, you might want to walk away. I'm gonna play it one last time and then I'm gonna go on to the next part of my commentary.
Don't run from me. Do not fucking run from me. You already knew the type of nigga I am before you got here. Don't play. Relax them legs and submit the fuck to me.
Yes, sir. I have a stretched out like a 2:45. You know what I mean? Don't play with y'all.
Yeah, Shannon's disgusting. Shannon's disgusting. I'm sorry. And for me, it's hard for me to. I don't hate anybody. First of all, it's against my faith, my belief to hate anybody. I cannot expect to get into the gates of heaven if I'm hating my brothers and sisters here on earth. Let me make that perfectly clear. So I do not hate Shannon Sharpe. I don't know Shannon Sharpe. I don't hate this woman. I just hate how he has screwed himself, how he has screwed up his life, his family's life. And if all this is true, how he treated that woman, that was not right. And whether he paid here on earth or where he pay when it's his time, he will pay. You can't do people all kind of way and expect that you just gonna walk away. It might seem like that to you and I, but oh no, there's a cost that's gonna be paid one way or another. Remember that. So I'm gonna share something else with you. Y'all give me a second. Let me find it, and then I'll come back to your comments. Okay. Let's see what other stuff I wanted to share with you. I've got quite a few things to share. Let's share when Monique tried to warn that ass. Let's share that. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what happened to my clip. What happened, boo? What happened? What happened? Hold on. Okay. Okay. I like that one.
me tell y'all what Shannon needs. Okay? Let me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You trying to hang out with these young bitches? You can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. Damn. When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, I need you. Want some money to go to Starbucks? Yeah, because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's gonna say, hold on, let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's gonna get your energy back up. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old.
Mo, it's different now.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
But you trying to say that? What you trying to say?
I'm looking right at you.
I
ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs. Okay? Let me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You trying to hang out with these young bitches? You can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. Damn. When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, I need you. Want some money to go to Starbucks? Yeah, because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's gonna say, hold on, let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's gonna get your energy back up. You don't.
Y'all heard it. Monique tried to warn him. She was making a joke about it. Oh, get you a, but no. Why are you running around here with children? With people that's young enough to be your grandchildren? Why are you doing that? But what I'm saying to anybody that has Monique's mindset, and I do understand why she said that. If I was a friend to him, I would have said the same thing. But, well, I would have pulled him to the side and said a whole lot more like, you being stupid out here. You putting the family business at risk out here because you ain't got no penis control. But she tried. But the fact is, Shannon don't want a relationship. Shannon wanna mess with these type of women because he does not value women, because he does not really want to be with a woman. He does not want a wife. He wants to have sex with women, like a lot of men that are, in the closet or haven't came out completely, or bisexual. A lot of them they'll have sex with a woman, but that's not really what they want to be with. They don't want no nagging ass wife. They don't. They might quote unquote want that neck or that throat or whatever these young people out here saying, honey, that, what that neck do or whatever. I don't know. Don't come at me. Don't come at Mahogany Roots talking to me like that. You might get fucked up. That's all I'm saying. I'm not the one to talk to like that. But yeah, they want all that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as actual respect and having a family, like he's got kids all over the place. That's another thing. I've got videos of that. Shannon Sharpe has a lot of children. When he first got into the Annabelle, honey, he was hotter than fish grease, honey, making that bread. And he was making babies all over the place. He could have married any one of those women. He didn't marry him because he didn't want to. He wanted to use that coochie. And he wants to be out there, with the boys. He's not interested in no family. Hey, hustler. Please watch this from the beginning. I told everybody you were live, and I told everybody to make sure they go over to you and Brownie, because I believe Brownie, if she's not live, she was live. Okay. This was a real good one. I mentioned you several times. Shout out to you. I am about to get off this, and I'm going to send you a little cash app. I've been old H&M since the mod appreciation. If y'all did not, I think everybody here saw mod appreciation show, honey. We had fun, honey. Yes, we have fun. So if y'all did not make it to mod appreciation, y'all need to go back and watch the show. This is really good. I didn't play any copyrighted music. I got all my points out far as this Shannon Sharpe thing. I will be delving in more with sexuality and sexual attraction, because I think we need to have some honest conversations. And I think women need to listen to men too. There's a lot of women that knows, like me personally, I had a dude tell me I'm bisexual. You think I fucked around with that dude? You think the moment he said he was bisexual? Nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. You know, I could be friends with you all day, but you ain't sticking that thing inside my vagina because I know where you just stuck it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but you got a lot of women. I don't know what's going on with women, if women are desperate. I don't know what's happening, but like I'm gonna teach y'all how to read the signs, honey, of some of these men that's out here. Okay. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you. And having sex with prostitutes are prostitute type women, but you don't have no woman ever really at the house. You have women at the house, but they literally just there to bend over, you know, and give you fellatio whenever you want it and do all this freaky deaky shit, but they're not there for any other purpose. You don't respect women. You don't like women. But every time you look, you're partying with this dude and that dude and, you know, see, old school, when people were that way back in the day, they could not say so. And Shannon is old as hell. Okay. He old as Methuselah. So he's still from that age where, you know, he could be that way, but he ain't never gonna come out and say it, honey. He gonna put out a leak. He gonna leak a fake tape, you know, out here with Michelle grunting like a goddamn wild pig, honey, acting like he did, like he putting in some work. Whoo, child. Let me tell you something. Shannon Sharpe would never dare mess with the Mahogany Roots or Keisha or LaQuanda or Netta, because we would cut that off, honey. Fuck around with us like the way he's messing around with these girls, the way he talks to that girl. What black woman you know gonna put up with that nonsense? Not a respectable one, not one that wants a relationship. H&M, we unlocked. You might have just came in. I played a video that was quite new. I will also do a video, so a single video, so you guys can see it, hear it. I'm gonna do a few more videos for you guys. Yeah, I don't want to play it again, H&M. I'm tired of listening to it, but he is just talking to this woman crazy as hell. Talking about submit to him, and he's huffing and puffing and talking about don't run from don't run from it. Yes, I know some people like to talk dirty when they're having sex. Okay, Mahogany even like a little, okay. Mahogany like a little, freaky deaky talk too. But if I'm telling you it hurts, then you need to stop. If I'm telling you no, you need to stop, period. I don't give a damn. All right, you guys, I love y'all. If you guys are just getting in the building, watching from the beginning, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let me see what you guys are saying. Shannon Sharpe 56. Yeah, he old as dirt. Sure he is. Older than me. Talking about he messing with some girl in her damn 20s. Sit your old ass down, honey. No, just play H&M. I'm about to end this. Play this back, and you'll say, "Hey T, what's going on? What's on, player? What's going on? What's happening?" All right, y'all. Let me make sure, because I've been blind. I do not want y'all to think that vanilla. What she say? Vanilla. Yes. Okay, y'all. I'm blind as hell. Oh, I am very dangerous, but I'm a good dangerous. It's just that I love hard, I guess you could say. Yes, y'all, check out Hustler and Muscler, and y'all make sure y'all show love to Brownie Ellie. Peace, you guys. Watch it from the beginning. And we will continue on. The next live stream will be about sexual attraction and what did I say? And sexual preferences. We're gonna talk about it. All right, peace.